In today's episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, I ask the important questions. Is it pokeable? Questions for life. Extend a casual greeting. Oh, hi. Let's not go that way. And give the Xerax a taste of their own medicine. You made a fatal error, poking your nose through there. Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Breaking Bad. I hope you're doing well. You join me as I am dismantling a gold asteroid. Very rare, very highly sought after gold asteroid here in orbit of a burnt desert planet. I'm on K-type stars now on our exploration missions. And if you missed it, I did a live episode of this Let's Play on Friday. And you can go back and watch that if you want. The video is up there for all to enjoy. We didn't do, I want to say, on the grand scheme of progress, there wasn't much that happened on Friday. We did some POIs, we got some decent loot, we died a bunch of times. It was a good fun stream, but in the grand scheme of like progression, I'd say not much happened. So don't worry, you didn't miss much. So we're progressing at the moment through Polaris space, just to catch you guys up. I'm on my way to the Brotherhood of Fars territory. Because ultimately we're going to wage a fairly lengthy campaign against them and their, preachy ways. So Polaris just happens to be in the way at the moment. Now I've come to this burnt desert planet because it's right next to the sun, like crazy right next to the sun. Well, look at this. It just happens to have a gold asteroid here, so we'll mine this as well. But yeah, I'll probably just walk back to that sun, grab another survey of it. Then we're going to head off and we're going to try and find, today we're going to try and find a base location that we like, which is, let me just show the map. We are here, right on the cusp of bar territory here, which is the light yellow. Now, I was eyeballing up this star cluster over here. There's a lot of really good planets here. We've got A-types and G-types, which are kind of the ideal of where we want to be heading towards. G-types especially is where we might find UCH ships, and if we can set up near one of those, that would be great. So this is where we're going to set up, because we're close to far territory, we're close to Polaris, we're close to colonists, and we're close to drone space, which we're going to be spending a lot of time in. We're far away from everything else, but that's okay. The other option is we move a little bit further inland and we come to this sort of area over here. So yeah, we got a lot of exploring to do. Try and find a base location. But the Tenacious here, well, she's up to the job. She is up to the job. I've done a few bits and bobs off camera just to sort of upgrade her a little bit more. A few of the weapons have been upgraded to their heavy equivalents now, as much as the sort of upgrade kits and stuff that I had would allow me. Fortunately, you need a combination of both large upgrade kits and advanced upgrade kits in order to get some of these weapons. So yeah, if we can find another one of those Polaris stations with all the heavy weapons on it, and we can just take that apart, that'd be lovely. The other option is a Polaris patrol vessel, something like a Skenya, which I know that we can't really fight. We can fight it, and actually, to be fair, now that I've got some upgraded weapons, maybe we can fight it. Maybe we can absolutely fight it. So let me show you. We'd have to do a little test and see. But these are now heavy laser turrets. And we've got a single retractable heavy positron beam now. I didn't have the kits for the other positron beam. We have the two heavy laser turrets here. And the GATs are now heavy miniguns as well. So they've got extra drone stopping power now, those two bad lads. So that's nice. If we can get some more, I'll show you. If I connect to my input box here, connect to that, and I try and upgrade, we can upgrade that. You see, we're short of 8 superconductors and a advanced upgrade kit. And if we check the plasmas on the bottom here, we're short of the advanced upgrade kits. Advanced upgrade kits for the lasers as well. So that's what we're hurting for at the moment. Superconductors and advanced upgrade kits. From a CPU point of view, upgrading what we'd had hasn't hurt too much. We've got about 100,000 left. So that's at least two more turret upgrades, I think. Maybe 3. Not taking into account the existing turret CPU. So yeah, that's where we are. Stacious is good. She is getting a little bit sluggish. She's getting quite sluggish. So let's say 1 times, oh actually on this one here, 1 times gold asteroid. That's how I'm doing it. Show on HUD galaxy wide is off. We'll be able to see it in the info panel under waypoints here, such as the rich or ice fields that I've already marked. So we're building a little database here of little interesting and useful places to mark, basically. Okay. Before we go, I'm going to have a little quick look around this burnt desert planet. If there's anything useful down there, I might have a little go at it as well. But I don't think there's going to be anything fun down there, but it's worth a check. If not, I will see you guys out in amongst the stars, the other side of the Brotherhood of Far Space, over in our little star cluster over here. Wait, is that the one? Is this the one? Is this where? This is Core 6 anomaly there. Oh my god, have I lost it? Or is it this one? This is the one here. It's further in. This little star cluster here, I might little mark somewhere so I know where I'm going. And we'll see if we can find some interesting planets to maybe consider for our home. Before you ask, a lot of people saying, "Oh, space station, asteroid, planet-side base." I've decided on a planet-side base. There's a couple of reasons for that. I want to take advantage of either the industrial geothermal power, wind power, and industrial water extractors, which all need to be planet-side. The prospect of an asteroid base is interesting, digging into an asteroid and building a base inside. But I think the novelty will wear off very, very quickly with that. It's just a space station with inconvenient access. It's also just an underground base with inconvenient access, no air supply, and no water supply. So practically, the asteroid thing, not great. You can do it in Reforged Eden. You just need to find an unclaimed asteroid, and then you can pop a core on it and do what you want. And I'm going to go planet side for those reasons. Okay. So hopefully, well, if I find anything interesting here, I'll let you know. If not, see you over there somewhere. Well, that was the most boring planet in the history of planets. Not a single POI on that planet, as far as I can tell. Mostly just, well, not mostly, entirely just deposits. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Evoth sector. There's not much in the Evoth sector itself. However, I am seeing Tvirid-class Dreadnought and Imrit-class Destroyer over there. They look dead to me, like they've been destroyed. This particular sector, however, is undiscovered, so I'm not quite sure how that's possible. I'm hesitant to approach them because they are moving, it would appear. So base up here in this particular area seems to be rather dangerous. However, it is also stunningly beautiful. So there's that. This is where I am thinking of setting up my base of operations. Not because of the Imrit or the Tavira in orbit, if they're anything but just a little bit of jeopardy every time we leave the planet's orbit. No, because it's a crusted lava planet. I'm hoping the fact that it's crusted means that it's still good. Honestly, I don't know. I've never set one of these up before, so who knows? A Scar Makar. It rhymes. There's a lot of oddness going on around here with these ship markers being white instead of red. But we'll sort of press on and ignore it. It is an undiscovered sector, so it has freshly generated for me. And it's fresh out of RNGesus. There's something that looks like there's some thrusters or something there. Some boxes and whatnot. What I'm aiming to do here is check out, and I've never checked this out before, as it's reasonably new, geothermal. By my calculation, these buggers, or all 4 of them can be activated, will generate a good 6 kilowatts of passive power for the base to run. Now, most bases generally will run, you know, depending on how big the garden is and farms and whatnot, and what's it. They run about 1-2 kilowatts at most. This power will run 6. Nice. So there is some caveats to being on a lava planet. Some of you may realize that already. Some of those caveats are the fact that there's no water, or air, and you can't really go outside. These are all minor details to my plan, to be honest. Minor details. There's also no trees. You tripped a bandit alarm. Enemy fighters incoming. Ah, man. Can I not? Can we not? Bring it fully online requires 4 fuel cells. Right, yeah, hang on. Let me just do this. 4 fuel cells. Do I have that in my input box? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And use the full fuel cells. Beacon has been activated and is now transmitting full power, ready for two-way communication. You have reached the local trade federation. Logistical. Found one of your distress beacons, sending in the coordinates. Ah, yes. Thank you very much. 15,000 credits. Have a nice day. Lovely. Meanwhile, some drones have died. Bandit ambusher. I feel like I ambushed the ambusher in this particular case. Yeah. Never mind. That thing's got some thrusters in it and whatnot, but I'm not going to stick around for this. If anything, I've already got too many resources on this little ship. Bless its cotton socks. If it really has cotton socks, of course. As it has artillery cannons and some great death-dealing capacity, giving its size. A Valiant coming in. The Tavera has moved just 9 kilometers away. Okay. Things are a bit spicy in this sector, I will admit. I'm not sure what a Valiant is, or what that is. That might be just a drone. There's an interceptor, bandit ambushers. Yeah, the Valiant is a warlords rather than... That might be bandit, actually, I suppose. Let's go poke it, see what happens. Is it pokeable? Questions for life. The Valiant. Emirates got a bloody wiggle on it. What you got for me, Valiant? Are you easy? Are you unshielded and ready to die? Face your maker, as it were. There's a resupply station there. I might need to enable assault mode here in order to get the full benefit of my weapon systems. This thing appears to have been... What the hell happened to this? Is this... This has been... This looks like it's been the victim of a Tavera class dreadnought. Hang on, hello. We've got to have a cheeky little look at this. I need to get down planet side and really start scouting a base location out because I am running out of fuel. Pentaxid specifically, but fuel nonetheless. Well, it's been gutted. Almost. There's not a lot left in this. I don't even know if this was. Got. What are these? A couple of missile turrets. It's difficult to tell whether this is a player-owned vessel. It looks like it might have been a UCH ship or something, but it's odd. It comes up with a red. It's coreless. There's no core on this thing. Nah, it's definitely not a player ship, right? Because player ships wouldn't have this sort of thing in them. It is a core. Oh, I'm really conscious about that. Emirate is very close. There's a core on this thing. Where the bloody hell is it? Because this thing is absolutely bursting with loot and stuff and goodies and giblets. Yeah, it's definitely not a player ship because the player ship wouldn't have this kind of set of loot in it. You know, it'd have a box full of stuff, kind of like how Tenacious has got. Also, player ships don't generally have those. Okay, so fine. Somebody hasn't lost their ship, left it here uncored and unprotected and unclaimed. Speaking of core, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, well, I'm going to come back for this another time. We could see what's on it. A couple of missile turrets, some engines, nothing particularly exciting. It's interesting because I swear it was moving towards me before Yeah. Looks like it was a bandit ship, but no longer. Anyway, right. So up here we have cobalt titanium pentaxid. Again, nothing particularly exciting. But what is down on the planet is your typical sort of crusted lava. Kind of, you've got Promethean, there's gold down there somewhere, there's Zirconium. Great, great, great. We need all of that. There's a lava nascent planet over here. 4.4 G's of gravity though, so you know, not something that's easy to... What are you? Hang on. Evasive Wiggles. Let's have a little look-see at you. You're a Xanthid. The fuck is a Xanthid? And also, are you dead as well? You're just like random space wrecks, but you're not normal space wrecks. You were once, very recently, a functioning ship. It's just been summarily executed by the dickheads that are flying around here, it would seem. That Scar Makar, maybe the latest victim there. What on earth? That's a colonist main trade hub. I think that the... What? What is going on in this sector? Hang on. I've got a theory. I've got a vague theory. That emirate is not there. I was... Why? What? We've got to check out the Tavira and see if that's there. Because I got a sneaking suspicion that that's not there either. And that actually, all over this sector are just ghost ships. Scar Makar is not there either. I have no idea what the devil is going on with this sector. There are ships here that appear to be dead. What? The Valiant is moving again. There's a Dreadmore frigate behind me that's moving and appears to be alive. An orbital station in front of me that appears to be alive. Those clouds looked awfully like a planet for a second there. What the hell is that? I have not seen this before. That is a weird ass looking station. Alright. It's one of the weirdest sectors I've ever come across. Uh-huh. What my turrets are shooting at. Oh, I see. Yeah, do you know what? I remember this station. Whatever. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Though there are, in fairness, those turrets that are hidden at the top there are kind of delicious. if my weapons don't destroy it first. Let's take it off bases. Take it off bases for a second. Because if I can get those turrets, they are quite delicious. I only get a set chance of recovering them, of course, because, you know, station, base. Careful here, because the pillagers, valiants, and Xanthidididis seem to be following me, and there's a Dreadmore nearby as well. So, got to shut these sentry guns down because they're draining my pentaxid, which is what I'm running out of. Few more shots. Hang on. Oh, it's only a drone. I was like, that's not a weapon noise I'm familiar with. Well, I'm familiar with it. Oh my god, really? Has this thing been taken over by the legacy? Really? Why? Oh god. Yep. There are bandit abominations. Oh my gosh. I got a feeling that this station shouldn't be here. And it's all kinds of wrong. In the wrong place, you know? Is there gravity here? Yes, there is. Okay, let's use the gravity. Shouldn't have abominations in it. There we go, though. Good loot to start off with. Keep an ear out for the guns firing. We go. It's a little... Guns are firing. Why? Don't see anything. Hopefully it's just another drone. Is there a way out of this thing? Oh my god. Is that the way out? Ah, I'm gonna have to go the back the way I came, aren't I? Oh yeah, okay. Place is too confusing. Oh, I mean, you know, guns have stopped firing. Huh? What? So confused. What is this place? The smorgasbord of enemies and loot. Oh, hi. Let's not go that way. Hello. How are you today? A little bit pointy, I see. Yes. Point that somewhere else, will you? I wanted to go to the hangar bay. You know, the one that we blew open. Ah, appears to be a hole in the wall here. I could just use this. Okay. Hang on then. Where's my ship and how is it? 100% shields. Freaking... Ow, ow. What the... Mother... In what? Yeah. Okay. Yama. And I think the revenge mission is... Well, I think we need the commanders. I don't know if there are any commanders here. Yeah, we need 3 commanders still. See if we can find a commander in here somewhere. I mean, there's got every other enemy type in here. Why not commanders, right? Such a weird POI. Got regular old Xerax in it. Part of the Warlords faction. What? And they've hired like legacy personnel? Look at this freaking abominations in here. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Got a weirder layout than some of my ships. Oh, encrypted schematic. Nice. Crikey. Oh, they're in there. Somebody has programmed these with a little bit backwardsness, I think. That's the technical term. Backwardsness. Okay, now we're going backwards. Yes, that is backwards. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay, so we're back in the little side rooms now, yeah? And these are the ones that I've had my way with. Yep. Okay. Oh, shut up. Shut up, you. And this goes up to where the guns are. Oh, they are just an equal opportunities freaking employer, these guys are, aren't they? Alright, so we have to do them in order. Oh, let's start with one then. Okay. So they are just docking bays. Sweet. Yeah, and there are these big stupid turrets. Okay, yeah, alright, bye. Bye. Don't shoot me. Okay, so this was useless. Where the hell is the core? And I keep hearing that guy. I have no idea where that guy is. I don't think I've been this way. One. Okay. Oh, I found something. There's a super shotgun and some stuff here. Okay. Okay. there's a bit of anything to switch or do or... Okay. Alright, we'll go... This loves doors in here. Yeah, of course. Yeah, makes sense. It would give me thermal burn. There's the overseer. Keeps roaring around. That looks like a core to me, and some epic loot. This place is weird, dudes. Weird? Weirdly? Oh, hello. What I've been waiting for. That's it. I'm unstoppable now. DC-17 pistol. That is the best gun in the game. Fight me. Alright. That's what it's all about. DC-17. So this thing is chock-a-block full of loot. And weird, wonderful enemies and stuff. And it's got those turrets on it, and they don't even shoot you if you stay underneath them. I don't understand it. It's so weird. I'm not sure. Revian? Is it supposed to be in? Is this an error? Is this a mistake? I don't know. It's so odd. Yeah, I would come out looking at the one that's not facing me, wouldn't I? Tenacious, I need some meds. Anyway, yeah, I'm at a loss at what the hell this place is, what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm so confused. Oh man. Well. What else has it got then? I think that mostly got the loot. I mean, I've been through this thing about 4 times now by this level. Oh my god, look at these generators. These beautiful generators. Yep. Big honking generators. I feel like I've come full circle now. Yeah, that was 1. That was 4. Okay. That was 2. So this just goes round and round and round. That's not confusing in the slightest. Why is there an LCD here? Fuel management core, life support generators. Okay, all right. I just want to get out now, so I'm just going to go through here. This is made out of combat steel as well. Oh my gosh. There you go in one direction long enough, and you will find an exit, I suppose. Chocolate and harvest. There we go. Can I have your fuel? Thank you very much. Oh my god, what a weird POI. Anyway, that was fun. Right, we were going to go down on planet and have a little look-see at that. So let's do it. Anyway, weirdness up above aside. Welcome to what is probably going to be my new home. A bit weird, isn't it? Ever made a base on a lava planet before? For some reason, this one is covered in iron meteorites. I have no idea what is going on. But there is a huge Xerox presence here. This isn't a small... Jesus, I didn't think there'd be this many of them here. There's Rados service platform, supply pads, and then just fortification, iron meteorites everywhere. Right, what I want to do is I want to set up basically on a Promethean deposit, like that one down. Preferably one that's not in Xerox territory. Although I will admit finding one of the 6 here that are not in Xerox territory probably going to be quite difficult to do. So we'll have a look around and see what's going on here. There is a huge cluster of Xerox stuff coming up on the left here. And more iron. There's the gold deposit down there. Now, unfortunately, gold deposits, you cannot auto mine them. They are dig only. So yeah. This appears to be advanced spaceport, Comaray, large power station, Comaray, advanced power station, Comaray, gold deposit. 3 gold deposits surrounded by Xeraxian scum. So yeah, there's a colony there as well. Air fortifications. Okay. Yeah. That's a thing. That could be a thing. Iron deposits. I'm guessing the other Promethean deposits are over there. Anyway, let's have a little survey of this planet. We've got 60 minutes of fuel, so let's check it out. See if we can find ourselves a perfect base spot. Okay. Planet explored. Xerax presence everywhere. 100% of the planet is currently occupied by the Xeraxian scumbags. However, I have located a perfect base location, and it is right here, just between these 2 Xerax towers. It does mean that I'm going to have to remove those Xerax towers from existence. No problem. I just have to remove every single block there is, otherwise they will regenerate. There is another location here next to a zirconium deposit, which would be quite nice, and very close to a copper and an iron deposit, which would make mining and resourcing quite easy. And you know, there's another Promethean nearby, 2 gold deposits, but they're temporary anyway. But there's temple, fortifications, defenses, Rados, mining, cairn defenses, all of those things around those locations. That's quite a lot of work to set down routes, basically. And then I suppose you could say I could set down there. There's only 1 base on top of that Promethean deposit, and then slowly clear out the other ones. But I like the idea of having 2 Promethean mines basically within my base perimeter. That is going to make sure that I never run out of fuel. And after all, I think I've got enough auto miner cores now. Let's just double check. How many have I got? 13. We should be alright. So, 2 Xerax towers. I need to obviously ensure that geothermal is viable on this planet as well. So when we get down there and set a base up, one of the first things that we should do is do a core survey to see if this planet can sustain geothermal. Otherwise, all our efforts will be for now. Now, there is one other thing on this planet that I should point out. There is a sector command. This is also a hard planet, and all the POIs appear to be around about level 9. Well, between level 1 and 9. They're all over the place, to be honest. But yeah, this is some serious stuff going on right now. I've never set up a base in a more hostile place ever. And that includes where I started this series from. So, this should be interesting. Now, the Xerax at the moment hate me, but they may turn around when I start my campaign against the Brotherhood. We'll have to see, of course. For now, we've got some Xerax towers that need dealing with. And drones, of course. That is a lot of drones that have suddenly just appeared. What on earth happened here? Right. My GATs have their work cut out. They really do. Might be better actually to SV this entire area. Look at those drones. My god. Alright, let's go over here. See if we can touch down by these lava tubes. My gosh. I mean, clearing this planet is going to be a freaking mission, right? Here we go. We parked on a rock, but yeah, we've parked. There we are. Right. Here come the drones. Let's get an RSV. Let's show them what ah, my eyes! What is going on? 60 degrees on the surface here. It'll be hotter even more, so no. On the actual ground itself. Charge those shields, please. See if we can clear this area up a little bit, shall we? Tower's gone. Now, of course, it's all the drones. Both towers dealt with. Still some drones in the air, it would seem, though. Right, I think we can now bring the ship in. Towers are down, there's a lot of ground forces, but the ship's sentry guns should make short work of that. Then we need to remove those towers from existence. And we can start placing our base down. Now, I suspect that the base attacks on this planet are going to be extreme. Well, they're going to be bad. They're going to be real bad. But we should be able to handle them. We wanted to get defenses up on our base, like Ronto. Perimeter, fences. I'm talking missiles, lasers, GATs, artillery cannons, flat cannons, sentry guns. The works. I want all the firepower a base can offer us. We're going to need it. Yeah, we're really going to need it. Alright. Tenacious is on site. It should be in Wi-Fi range of both locations now. Thrusters are off. Let's get multi-tooling. I do not need an EVA boost on this planet. We'll switch back to armor and make ourselves a little better off. For 9.5 rads, we're good up to 19 rads, and we're good up to 89 degrees centigrade. So we're good to work out there for a bit. Let's go. Alright, we'll start with this defense back here. Gotta be careful here because there are ground troops in the area. Now, I should get early warning from the ship's guns, but let's be careful. These things are gonna take a few more shots than normal to kill. They're level 9. Alright. Ground floor is clear. And we're good. I think we flip that and the core goes. But it opens the core. There we go. One down. Now removing all the bits is easy. We just sweep our leg underneath it, essentially. Alright. Multi-tool that out. But we've got we have 2 layers to do by the look of it. Big freaking assault mechs on this planet. Of course, of course, of course. Gives you enough time to wake up, doesn't it? You're out of ammo. The door's bloody closed. I'm locked dead. You're shooting through walls. It's all going wrong. Not quite as smooth as the first one, is it? Oh, there's 2 commanders. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Well, we'll get one free, yeah? There we go. 2 towers defeated. One of them's cleared off the map already. Now I've just got to clear this one off. Oh. Too far away from the ship. Of course. So we've got this territory here. Now, if we build a base inside Xerax territory, the base attacks are going to be fairly relentless. It's also going to be a very hard time to actually get the Xerax on side while we're in their territory. So I'm wondering if we can reduce their territory, perhaps just about enough, by getting rid of that and that. So let's get the I think I might have put the marker on my ship rather than on the spot of land that I wanted to. I called it Spicy Base because it's a little spicy. Anyway, well, yeah, let's see if we can remove the beer defense and that service platform from existence as well. If we can do that, then we might just reduce their territory enough that our base location here, which is actually really nice and flat, like, you know, we're going to be able to set up some nice CV platforms here. The Promethean deposit is in the rock face there, which is going to prove an interesting little challenge to get an auto miner, because I suspect that Promethean deposit, it almost looks like it's breaching the surface a little bit on top of that rock. So the auto miners need to be in the deposit. I don't want to dig into the deposit and remove some of its contents to get the auto miner on. So I think a tower type arrangement is going to be built on top of that one. And that does give us some opportunities for subterranean hangar bays and stuff like that, reaching out over here for platforms for CV landing, and there's the other Promethean deposit there. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of this other guy over here. That beer defense there, I think, is quite an easy one. Just a laser cannon, there we go. A lot of robots on the ground. Jesus. A lot of robots on the ground. And sentry guns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're the real threat, aren't they? Where did they just go? Doesn't help that their render distance is so ridiculously short. What is going on with them? Stop refreshing the ground. Pretty weird. There goes that defense. Now the tough one over there. Ranos service platform, not a base I'm overly familiar with, I'll be honest. But highly placed quite high, which makes it vulnerable to being underneath it like this, and you can shoot the wing tips off these turrets like that. This one's going to be an easy one to destroy. Ah, no, it has got a base. Look, okay. I was like, this could be well easy because it's just on stilts, basically. You take the stilts out and the whole thing collapses. Cheeky little devil's getting me. There we go. I'm guessing it's okay to park here. Guess we'll see, won't we? Ooh. Always with the eyes. The burning of the eyes. Okay. I don't know when to get into that control thingy in there, but I guess we're gonna have to look for another way around. That seems to go down. A lot of generators and sentry guns and Xerox. Hang on. Of loot in this place. But so the trashy containers, I suppose. Thanks for lining up. Oh, I should have whipped out my DC-17 for this. Ah, man. Never mind. We'll get through it. It'll be fine. Haha. Might be a one up to the control room. Oh, hello, cheeky. Thank you for coming out when I shot that area. Spiders? What the fudge? Alright. Xerox Canteen. Dino's 2 Royale. Good choice. Can't fault their taste in food. I was hoping it'd be a commander up there to complete my mission. Alas. Just a lowly scrub lord laser dude. Again, with the spiders? What? These POIs are weird today. I'm gonna say. Little odd. Alright, this one goes down as well, huh? Hello. Mm-hmm. Hi. You made a fatal error, poking your nose through there. I see your core, yes I do. A great time to reload, yes it is. Blah. No base. Okay. Seems like basic crappy loot everywhere, but there's some stuff. Alright, let's go get the ship. So now with the beard defense one gone, although the marker's still on the map, I think that might be a remnant. You can see how the territory has reduced, and now Spicy Base is now liberated from the territory, which means we can build freely there without having to worry about them coming back. I'm a little bit worried that the marker for air defense is still there, because that should all be gone. I took every block away. There is a block. If there's a block remaining, it will regenerate the base and it will regenerate the territory. So I don't see any floating blocks. Nothing appears to be here. Well, without digging out a huge swath of... Oh. But no, the marker's still there. See it on the mini-map, look. Right, if this doesn't... Man, if this regenerates, it's going to be really annoying. Because it's clearly there's nothing there. Anyway. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. Been a busy day. But I do hope you've enjoyed. Join me next time, because we're going to start building our base. Now that we have a place for it. I mean, it's going to be right next to that Rados supply bench. But, you know, maybe we can farm it when I'm, you know, managing the base or waiting for some constructors to do things. Bob over there and just grab some loot. There we go. So yeah, we got 2 Promethean deposits here to take advantage of. We're going to set up some water miners on both of them. They're only smalls, but you know, between the 2 of them, that should net us more Promethean than we know what to do with. And that means basically unlimited power. Plus also we'll be setting up geothermal. That'll be one of the first things we do. And make sure that we can actually run the base pretty much for free on a combination of geothermal and solar. The solar here, we are on where we're above the equator. We're above the equator, so the solar is not going to be great. It's a K-type sun. Doesn't matter what type of sun it is, to be fair. Just matters how close you are to it. And we are 3.6 AUs from the sun. So it should perform reasonably okay. But yeah, I'm expecting the watts rather than the kilowatts from the solar. We'll see, won't we? Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.